What's happening, guys? My name is Blue Army HD and welcome back to another how to play video. Today we're going to be looking at probably one of the top 3 most hated characters in all of For Honor, the Peacekeeper, and what makes her the one, or if not the most hated character. So first off, let's just take a look at her in-game moveset. We're not going to go too in-depth with them. Everything's listed, pretty self-explanatory. You got her hero-specific things right here that are pretty specific for all of the assassin classes in For Honor. And then you got her basic moveset where you got R1, R1, R2. Now we're not going to dwell too deep into this. We're just going to take the most effective move selections out of that moveset and see what makes her the most one of the most devastating characters in For Honor. So first things first to note, she is very quick. She is the fastest character in all of For Honor right now. Her attacks, you can pretty much, this is what people hate about her. You can just pretty much R1 spam and then switching the way the way you attack from up to left to right, and even a lot of the more seasoned players to For Honor, they'll get stuck by that. They'll get just trapped. Like they'll try to either parry it, block it, but it's just her attacks just come out way too fast. Even with the new patches that came out, she is still one of the top tier characters in the game with just doing R1 spam. A lot of people will give you grief about it, but hey, if it works, why not use it? Now, another thing a lot of people hate about the Peacekeeper is her ability to apply bleed. 1, 2, 3. The 3-stab bleed. Look how much damage that did, even to the bot right there. That you have to be. It takes a little bit of practice to get to. So you want to go when you're trying to be a Peacekeeper. If you are new, you want to just go into the practice hub and just practice it. 1, 2, 3. And the way I like to do it is I like to watch your arm right when it hits once and it's pulling back. I like to click R1 again, and then 1, 2. Oh, I didn't get the third one there, but you get the point. So 1, 2, 3. So right when your arm is pulled back out, once the first stab is in and the stab gets pulled out, you want to click R1 again. You can't just spam R1. It won't work. You'll just get pushed right off. So that's another top move for the Peacekeeper a lot of people like to do. And a lot of people they don't really talk about this while using a Peacekeeper. Just dance around with her. Her guard switching is extremely fast, so just dance around with her. They don't know where you're going to be attacking from, and boom, just throw out attack, back up. And if they keep coming closer, throw out another attack, back up, roll away. So that's another key thing about Peacekeepers. If you will have to get in really close, she has T-Rex arms, but her ability to get in and out is extremely good. So that's all you have to do, and then throw in a guard break here or there, apply your bleed, and you're gone. So, and let's take a look. If once you're in a fight, and let's say you're against another Peacekeeper or Warlord or whoever, and you're getting just completely annihilated, you can't get your attacks off for some reason, everything's not working, it's not a crazy tactic I like to use, or many people agree upon, but you'll see a lot of Peacekeepers do this. They'll just start backdashing, and they either wait for help if it's a 4v4 game mode, or what they'll actually do is just tuck tail and boom, they're gone. Peacekeeper, if she has full sprint speed, no way you're gonna be catching her unless you're another Peacekeeper as well. Now let's take a look at her R2s. Anytime you land a R2, whether it being dashing to the sides or just straight up and it lands, just click R1 right away. You'll get a guaranteed another hit from your R1 light. So anytime you hit with your R2, hit that R1 right away. Make sure right when it lands you click R1, not after or too late, because you won't get it. So right when it lands, click that R1 and you'll be able to pull another attack off, and then just dash away. So now that we got a lot of the moves, those are pretty much the only type of moves and combos. The R1 spam a lot of people like to do, back off, or the one hit, back off, or the guard break, bleed. Those are pretty much the 3 combo type moves that a lot of people like to do. There is the side dash and dash, but a lot of people are savvy to that now, and they'll just either parry you or just block it, and there's not really much use for that. I guess the lower level For Honor players, yes, you'll be able to get them with that, but not against the top tier characters. Another thing I forgot to mention is her leaping dash forward if someone's just trying to run away. You spawn on, you lock onto them right when you're about to leap, and then boom, she jumps pretty far. So and then another I forgot to mention another good move of Peacekeepers that a lot of people hate is you can fake an R2 and then just click R1 right away. You can, so what the R2 being fit, or you can just, so right when you click, so let me re-explain this. Right when you click R2, click R1 as fast as you can, and she'll apply a bleed. So it doesn't matter which way it's coming from. If let's say if you're pointed to the right, and then you're clicking R2, and just spam that R1 right away, and you'll apply a bleed effect. So that's another key little tricky tool. So let's say you're coming from the right, it'll come from the left, the little bleed that's being applied. There's that, and then there's also the zone. A lot of people like to throw in the zone either to finish off the fight or to open up the fight. What I like to do, I like to do the zone, but I like to cancel the second part. So you like to you'll just use the first part of the zone right when it hits. Click circle on PS4 to cancel your second part of the zone, because the second part is really slow and easy to parry. So now that we got the basic moves that make a Peacekeeper effective, let's go straight into elimination matches and test her out. And I hope that this little tutorial helps out anyone that's either new to Peacekeeper or has been playing Peacekeeper for a while and just needed a little bit of tweak in their game, because remember, everybody plays every character differently. So, and I hope you guys are now liking these little how-to videos. If there's any hero that you guys would like me to do a how-to for, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later.